Do what I do, because I don't give a fuck. One or two people side with it, and them the one or two people that's rolling with me. I'm not looking at the majority. I told y'all from day one, the majority's not gonna side with you. I'm only gonna get subscribers here and there, and that's cool. I'd rather have 50 killers than 1,000 soldiers. Yeah. So they always gonna be mad. Welcome. Welcome.
That's just how it is. You have to check this out. Because we're warning guys about the bad woman, which now has pretty much leveraged most of the world. So the type of woman that is good is pretty much slim. We're not teaching hate. We're teaching.
Hey, what's up, class? Come on in. Hit that like button. That's how you pay your school tuition. Keep in mind that over here, we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, or religions. We cater to the truth. We cater to common sense. We call out bad behavior in both men and women. What's up, class? How y'all feeling tonight, class? How's everything going? All right, class. I'm glad to see y'all in a good mood today, man. We got a good one today, guys. We got a modern woman getting evicted, guys. And today I want to touch on this from a different angle. I know we'd love to see them in a worse predicament, in a bad predicament, because we always in a bad predicament. But today, guys, I want to attack this from a different angle. I want to show the women how their favorite tag team partner, Government Satan Zaddy, don't really care about them. Government Zaddy don't really give a fuck about them. Do you agree, guys? All right, guys, so without further ado, let's get into the video, guys. But before we get into the video, guys, you know how we do over here. We all about the biblical. So let's look at this. By wisdom, a house is built, and by understanding, it is established. By knowledge, the rooms are filled with all precious and pleasant riches. That's Proverbs 24, 3-4, guys. All right? Leave that up there so you can read that and interpret that. Like I always tell you, everything is written. You know what I mean? Now check out our good book, Proverbs 3:33. The Lord curse is on the house of the wicked, but he blesses the dwelling of the righteous. And all that means, guys, is you're going to see, it's going to be a lot of people in the comment section, and they're going to be like, oh, I feel sorry, and I feel bad. And I don't mean to sound heartless or come off ruthless or no empathy, but I don't feel sorry for people, because people gotta understand, people is building things, they building what they want to build, they're creating what they want to create, and they're forgetting about creating what God wants us to create. All right, we supposed to be creating for Him, guys, and not a lot of us is creating for Him. So this is why the things that we create go bye-bye, slip right through our hands. All right, guys, so, you know what I mean? Proverbs 14:1, the wisest of women build her house, but fully with her own hands tears it down. You know what I mean, guys? And that's pretty much what's going on in the ways of the world today. In this worldly environment that we live in today, that's exactly what's going on, guys. Exactly. Let's get into the video.
How you doing?
Hey,
Look for Mr.
she's at work.
Okay, this is eviction.
Really?
That's what it is. How many people in here?
Just me and my 4 children. I didn't know nothing about this.
Are you the leaseholder?
She is. She's at work. She gets off at 6.
You might need to call her.
Wow.
Okay. Any weapons, anything like that in here?
I don't own a weapon. I'm just over at my brother's house. My brother and his girlfriend house for a little while. But let me call them. So with everything
For those of you that might not be familiar with this process, these guys is just as valid as the police when it comes time to evict your ass out of these cribs. You got to remember, these cribs are government Satan Zaddy's cribs. People love to believe that they own these things, but these ain't these people. These is government Satan Zaddy's own things right here, and you know what I mean. He have a funny way of snatching his things back. He have a funny way of pretending that he's helping you ladies. You know what I mean? And the only thing he helping you ladies do is helping you ladies weaken the men. But then after he use y'all doing that, then he'll slam y'all right on y'all neck. And peep game. Notice how the owner of the house is out. She out working. She out working, busting her ass, trying to keep the lights on. I mean, it's oddly enough, these situations always have the person that owns the house outside the house busting their ass, but they always got somebody in the house, a little straghanger. And again, guys, we talk about this homeless thing with the guys, right? We talk about how the guys is homeless, and that's only because the numbers we can regulate that, and we could tell not too many people is willingly and gonna let an elder man sleep on their couch. But if we was to go door to door and knock on these doors and see the amount of women sleeping and shacking with these other women and sleeping on their couch, guys, you'll see that the women homeless rate is just as much as the guy homeless rate. And what's sad is that our population and our society, America, caters to the woman. It's laws and its policies in place to keep this from happening to the women, to the women specifically, guys. Unbelievable.
has to get out the house right now.
Yep, that's what we're here for. I'm gonna set it out.
Wow.
Now, the way this works is I come in, I take pictures of everything. Once I get my pictures taken, the crew comes in, we start setting it out.
Well, can I have a minute to call them, please? Because I didn't know nothing. Sorry, this is so shocking to me.
Well, evictions don't. This is how evictions work. As soon as I show here, whoever was living here don't live here anymore.
Really?
So, right.
I did not. I promise, sir. I don't know nothing about
Yeah.
All right, guys. Now, peep the entitlement and female nature. You know what I mean? This man, he's here to do his job, and he ain't got all day, and I don't blame him. I would want to get to my job, get out of there so I can get back to my family. But the entitlement in women is like, all right, well, give me a second. Now you got to work on my time. And this is what they got to understand. The world don't work on women time, because nothing would get done if the world worked on women time, guys. Now, this is a very, very, very messed up situation. But again, guys, I don't feel sorry. People be knowing what they doing. People be knowing. You know what I mean? And this is just a product of that temporary feel good, catering to the temporary feel good, putting off the future success, the future, you know what I mean, win. For the right now, they'll do it up. YOLO, you only live once. You know what I mean? Carpe di, whatever. You know what I mean? But guys, that's for the right now. You got to worry about your future. The future is important. That's why people not wealthy, guys.
Well, a lot of people don't understand how evictions work. But it's not one of them things where I can come back. You don't live here no more. It's eviction.
Wow.
That's what it is.
Okay, can I move my own things? Do I have to?
Well, that's what an eviction is.
Well, my cousins say that. I'm saying, can I move my kids? Can I do that at least? Get my kids out the way, please. Sir?
Well, yeah, you have to get the kids out, and that's why I'm gonna come in and take my pictures. And while I'm doing that, what I would advise you to do is you got any jewelry, money,
Yes.
cell phones, that kind of stuff. Go ahead and gather that stuff up because you don't want us putting it in a bag.
Please don't put my stuff in the bag, sir.
That's what I'm saying. So go ahead and start gathering that stuff up while I'm taking my pictures. And then you need to get the kids.
Girl, she has the eviction, girl. They asked her to put her stuff out. The eviction people, tell me to come up here and help me, please.
I mean, it don't matter who you call for help. Y'all getting out of there today. Y'all definitely getting out of there today. And while we at it, let me throw another verse up there, guys. Proverbs 15:6. In the house of the righteous there is much treasures, but trouble befalls the income of the wicked. Guys, this is why I say I don't feel sorry for nobody, because God, we have to answer to God at the end of the day, and He see everything. So yeah, I've been in the situations like this. I've been in situations like this, guys, and I'm keeping a whole way a buck with you. You'd be a fool to feel sorry for me. You wasn't feeling sorry for me. I didn't ask you to feel sorry for me when I was fucking the money up, or when I was playing on these people intelligence, not paying them. You know what I mean? You got to remember, we coming off of the whole COVID thing, where a lot of people lost their jobs. A lot of people, you know what I mean, for whatever reason, decided that we didn't need to pay. We don't have to pay rent, or we're never gonna have to pay rent. A lot of people lost their jobs, and a lot of people did. A lot of people did lose their jobs, and a lot of people had to quit. But it was a lot of free money also given out. And that's the money that should have been invested for times like this. You know what I mean? But no, you see, again, people take that temporary gain. They take that temporary gain, you know what I mean, for the future success. And it comes back to bite them in the ass every single time. And then they want to play victim. Then that's when everybody wants to play victim. But I don't subscribe to none of the victimness. I don't subscribe to the victimhood at all, guys. At all.
Yes, girl, yes. Seriously, sorry.
I think I can.
I think I can.
I think I can.
I think I can. I can.
Girl, I promise. This we just told me. You know what I'm saying? This said she paid. And she been to court too. Excuse me. Yeah, she paid and she been to court. Did you show the paper? Yeah, because we paid. Yeah, she paid.
Okay, so what do you think? I just drove down the street and just came over here?
No, sir, we're not saying that.
I mean, come on, you got to think about stuff now.
Again, female nature don't understand procedure. Female nature don't understand procedure. There's process and there's a procedure to everything. You know what I mean? There's certain situations that you cannot just use your fake niceness or your fake sweetness to get you out of. That's not gonna work. You know what I mean? There's rules and laws. You know what I mean? And no matter how much society try to cater to you women and bend these laws and fit these laws to appease you, some things you can't get out of. And when it comes to government saying Zaddy, your favorite partner, you know what I mean? He is the law. And when he put his foot down, you just as good as a male. You're just as good as your counterparts, the one he used you to weaken. Don't you get it, ladies? Like, now, I never understood how government saying Zaddy could give you ladies help, and then when you end up using his help to get on your feet and to thrive, he will end up wanting to knock you down, or now he wants to charge you. the same as us. He wants to tax you the same way he tax us. But you women do not see it like that. And it's sad.
To my understanding, but you have to justify why I'm here. Your only answer to why I'm here is a mistake. I mean, come on now, it ain't no mistake. This is a writ from General Sessions Court for this. Okay.
Girl, your stuff is gonna get put out. Yeah. It is sheriff, police, or something here to put everything out, taking pictures. Girl, I don't know. He said that some is the eviction, girl. I'm talking about they can take everything out the house right now. Okay, here she go. Here she go. Yeah, they need somebody to come get them right now as soon as possible. So she's on the phone.
Who's this?
Yeah, that's the
It don't look like they took very good condition of their house either. There's holes in the walls. It just look a wreck in the back there. The living room looked it not too bad, but didn't look like they took great conditions of this house, guys. So you already could tell by the way the house is run. You can already tell by the way the house is structured that ain't too much righteous going on here. Ain't too much righteous going on here. You know what I mean? Ain't too much holy worship in here. Ain't too much of the get right going on here. You know what I mean? So that's why I feel no sympathy, guys. And again, you shouldn't feel sympathy either, because God got a house for all of us, guys. 1 King 8:13. I have indeed built you an exalted house, a place for you to dwell in forever. And you see the word exalted? You know what I mean? His house, guys, is in the mind, is in our mind, guys. And so many of us don't want to. They don't want to be in his house. Y'all don't want to be in his house. Y'all don't want to. Y'all don't want his house. Y'all want your own stuff. You know what I mean? And that's the problem. That's the problem, guys. For we know, this is Corinthians, guys, 5:1 through 10. For we know that if the tent that is our earthly home is destroyed, like right now, because this is destruction, destroyed, we have a building from God, a house not made with hand, internal in the heavens. For this is the tent we groan, longing to put on our heavenly dwellings, if indeed by putting it on we may not be found naked. For while we are still in this tent, we groan, being burdened, not that we would be unclothed, but that we would be further clothed, so that's what is mortal may be swallowed up by life. He who has prepared us for the very thing is God, who has given us the Spirit as a guarantee, guys. You see what I mean? Like, so many people go days and months, and it's only until they get into situations like this when they want to remember God, and when they want to think of God, and when they want to pray to God. You know what I mean? And that's when God lets you feel it the most. He gonna help you, and he gonna get you up out of this situation, but he gonna make you feel it. You know what I mean? Definitely gonna make you feel it. Cause at the end of the day, guys, he ain't expect us to sit here and dwell on these governmental entitlement programs. He ain't expect us to sit here and be lazy and work with the devil, because that's all you ladies is doing. You ladies is sitting here taking all of the devil materialistic fantasy bullshit, feel good bullshit, like cheap rent in whack neighborhoods. You know what I mean? But you ladies will take that and accept that and sit there on it and make a fucking living out of it when God ain't want you to do that. Proverbs 24:27. Prepare your work outside. Get everything ready for yourself in the field. And after that, build your house. You see what I mean? Nobody wants to build anything. Everybody want to sit here and take fucking handouts and then expect the handout. You expect to just rock out on something that's given to you. You know what I mean? This is the problem. We have to start better preparing ourselves for the adversity, because when we are beggars, when we're beggars of the worldly world that we know is satanic, you know what I mean? When we're beggars, we're gonna get what they give us, and we can't be mad when they come snatch it back from us because we didn't earn it. You see that? And that's the biggest problem. That's why miss me. Please don't be in my comment section with this this victim shit. You know what I mean? We all go through bullshit. We all go through ups and downs. And especially you non-believers, especially you ones that just don't believe in the Holy Spirit, that don't believe in yourself. You know what I mean? You don't believe in yourself, then you ain't gonna ever be close to the God.
The owner of this house.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
I have been paying my bill. Hello, I have been paying my bills, and I have paid that woman.
Okay, but here's the problem. Let me explain something to you. All I do is evictions. That's what I do. I don't collect rent. I don't know. I'm trying to explain it to you because I don't have no discretion. I don't have anything that you can.
I have been paying her. Ain't no need for y'all to take my stuff down. I have been paying that woman.
Well, you need to call General Sessions Court, man. You want me to give you the docket number? General Sessions Court is the one who issued this. A judge from General Sessions Court. You might need to contact General Sessions. General Sessions Court. General Sessions Court.
You give me the number?
I don't know if I got the number. Hold on. Let me see if I got the number.
Damn, she not even prepared. Like, no numbers, no. You supposed to be up on this. You know you owe thousands of dollars. You know damn well you people be knowing. People be knowing.
I don't get this.
Okay, the number.
You're gonna pick them up right.
3.
You want your docket number? Yeah, you want your docket number?
Right.
That's the area. What's the area code? The area code is 901?
Yes.
Shit, take that money and still put you at your house. It don't make no sense.
Ladies, another thing, ladies. Keep your disrespectful ratchet pit bull of a protection dog out of your business, all right? Keep that one. Keep that friend out of your business. She's going to do nothing but make it worse. Because I already can see, I can hear her in the background. She then pulled up. The girl that she called in the beginning of the video then pulled up when she told her to send her to help me. So I guess this must be their pit bull. You know what I mean? Every pack of girls, every group of girls, every family got that one loudmouth pit bull that they all throw the ass whipping on her back. Because true story, soon come is the ass whipping for their fighter. That's their street fighter. They have a guy and they normally have a girl in every family that think they can beat everybody, or they think they can loudmouth or slick talk their way out of situations. And please, when you're dealing with serious situations, keep that one away from your business.
Now I'm gonna give you a docket number because they're gonna ask you for your docket number when you call.
Hold on, right quick.
If it's something to pay, they can pay. Oh, Lord, jeez.
You can send me that. You can send me that doctor's number.
No, I'm not gonna just tell you the docket number.
Okay, you said.
It's,
Is it 901?
no, this is your docket number for your court case.
205.
Hey, somebody's trying to buzz in on your phone.
I don't even care about that, sir. They don't worry about it in my keys right now. I'm not
205.
Hey,
Again, I know a couple of you guys is gonna be in my chats. Like, oh, but that's not fair. What if they got kids? The kids got fathers. Give the kid to the father. Why must women drag the kids through situations in times like this? You know what I mean? If the father was getting evicted and he had the custody of the child, the woman would be quick in court to be like, oh no, he's about to go on the street. My baby can't be with him. So it's the same rules apply when we fighting for this equality joint right here. So I don't feel sorry for that. So that's not no excuse. You know what I mean? Part of the reason why this house is collapsing like this because I ain't see a masculine energy come through this bitch yet. I ain't hear a man name come through this bitch yet, guys. Ladies, y'all need men. Y'all need to get to some men. Y'all need to get to some men, and y'all need to get to some men quick. Because as fast as y'all building these homes, y'all are absolutely tearing it down with your own hand. Like the verse I showed you. It was all written, guys.
Okay, I should be calling them in a few minutes, and right after I get off the job.
Okay.
All right.
Meet you on the way to get y'all. Meet you on the way to get y'all. Meet you.
Okay, tell her to be outside.
Well, you need to come and talk to him. He doing his job. He taking pictures. He said, this no longer your home. Call Kiki and y'all gonna come on.
Well, here, let me. I'm not trying to be rude with y'all. This is it's a tough situation, but let me explain to you how it works. I'm the one who does the evictions, but I'm not the cause of the eviction. And what people do when I get here, they want to start trying to explain it to me. But two people that's in charge, either the landlord or the court. It ain't me.
Yeah.
So that's why a lot of times when I'm on eviction, people talk. I'm like, well, call the court. You see this is from the court, but they don't want to call the court because they already know what the court gonna say.
Yeah, she went to court though, and they paid the next day after they went to court. And we
Right.
thought everything was done.
The whole $1,000 some dollars.
Yeah, they paid her what they owed.
So
Is she evicting them
he
over
went
something else?
to court. After he went to
Sometimes
court,
she
she already knows she's eviction now, so he wasn't evicted no more. So this just got brung up out of the blue.
Yeah,
So are you saying that they're not behind or they?
They're not.
All right, guys. So that answered my question. You heard. This is one of them subsidized rent places where the rent is dirt cheap. You know what I mean? Because earlier they mentioned something about 7 months behind in the rent, and he just said if she $1,000, so 7 divided by 1,000, that tell you that's about motherfucking $80 a month. And that's the thing. The rent be so cheap in these government zaddy rental assistant program buildings that these women, they don't give a fuck about the rent until it all pile up. What do they pay every 6 months or some shit? But they damn sure don't pay every monthly, because then it'll be easy for them to knock it out. Know what I mean? It'll be easy for them to knock it out. These women have all types of scams. To be honest with you, ladies, honest ladies, our grandparents, parents, and our grandparents was the last generation to be able to cheat this system. Do you think this system have not patched up all of the holes by now? You think this generation, us millennials, and these Generation X's, we think that we're cheating the system. You're not cheating the system. The system is using you. And when they get tired of using you, this happens.
Right here in the kitchen.
Okay, but here's the thing now, and that could be true, but more than likely, I'm just saying from my experience doing this, people ain't putting nobody out there paying rent.
Yeah.
I mean, not in this time. If you caught up on your rent, they ain't putting you out.
Why can't she get a notice or something?
You know, your court is the nose. I hear that I promise you, I hear that all the time. But you go to court, and that's why you have to deal with the court. If you didn't get no notice or the court doing you wrong, then that's where your issues at, is with the people who issued this.
They waiting on you.
So this is where it's at. Like,
That was she said she gonna call.
and I'm gonna call down there. But what I normally see with that is, if people already know, everybody around them not gonna know.
Yeah.
Now, what's your
So
name?
Neil Penn.
Now, the only problem I had with you is when I came in here, you like, well, you think I'm coming over here for anything? I think
Because
as black people, we need to have more respect for each other. Because I'm gonna call
now,
you on this.
now I preach that what you
Now here she go. Here she go. This is what I was telling you about. Keep your big mouth friend out your business. Here she go with the color shit. Here she go with the respect shit. He's been absolutely direct, brutally honest, blunt, and respectful. Now he ain't been in there hugging and kissing on y'all and googling iron and flirting with y'all. That's the problem. You don't see a way to flirt your ass out of this situation. So you is of no use, sis. So you just stand on over there, mind your business. And then you don't even you're not even the person name on the lease. So you don't even need the cat.
talking about.
Yeah, and you
That
should have
we are the most
Yeah, and now you being
I'm always like that. I'm always the same way. But if people come at me, I'm like, you not on no list or nothing. You coming in here, I need to see this paper. You the one out of order. You trying to put it on me, but it's you that's out of order. I'm in my official capacity doing what I'm supposed to do. I ain't even supposed to have nobody in here at all. I could have just come straight in and told her to step outside. I don't do that though. I don't do it that way. But there are servers and sheriffs that come in and say, everybody outside right now. And you want me, and you that's it. You outside. You trespassing.
But I don't understand why it was no notice. That's all I'm saying.
They never understand. Now, I don't understand, or I feel, or I don't. It ain't about your understanding. It ain't about your feeling. It about what it is. It is what it is. That's it. Ladies, you gotta stop feeling the need to control things. That's why y'all so depressed. Cause when you got an addiction to controlling everything, there's things that you're not gonna be able to control, and that's gonna frustrate you and lead to depression.
understand when she went to court. You probably should have went with her. She probably don't really understand.
I think she told him to pay the money the next day, and they went and paid her the next day.
Then she probably giving them to
Well, here's my thing. Like I say, I don't know what's owed. It could be no money owed.
Yeah.
However, just for me doing this every day, more than likely, it's a lot of money owed. That's why it's an eviction. Yeah, they can evict for.
anything. Like she's letting me together.
There's no reason why she's getting evicted, just the eviction.
Well, like when sometimes you can just be evicted, like if it's been drugs or something like that.
Yeah.
But 99% of the time, it's over money.
I want to.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see. Okay, this went through court October the 14th.
Uh-huh.
So.
You scared me. I didn't know what to think when I seen you.
Well, you know, it's a tough thing.
Maybe they had the wrong because she said she paid.
She did. There was the receipt in there. She did.
But see, I'm gonna tell you what I get though. This is why I can't. Sometimes you have to be a little harsh because people come at you like it's my fault. So I have to let people know. Wait a minute now.
I think it's because it's no warning. It just happened out the blue.
Right.
I would have got my kids out of here. Like I don't know.
Yeah, but she probably knew though. You didn't know. You have to remember, the leaseholder is the one you're going to communicate with.
She told me they just paid money. She didn't say anything about evicting them though.
Well, I don't know about that.
That's the whole game right there. That's the whole game.
But go ahead and get off and go ahead and bring this crew in.
All right, guys. So that's how it looks. For those of you that may not have known how this eviction shit work, but that's how it is. It's one of the most depressing and horriblest things that can happen because they don't give you no time. And after they gather the stuff that they can gather that'll fit in their little car or in their bag, everything else getting dumped into one bag and in a bunch of bags, and then they're going to hold it. And if you don't come get it, they throwing your shit out. You know what I mean? Straight like that. And on top of that, if you do come get it, you're still going to end up spending more money because now you got to put all that shit in storage. You know what I mean? Like I said, guys, I went through this situation real close to going through it all the way. But also another situation that I can relate to is you guys that have these parking tickets. You know what I mean? You don't know how it is to wake up. I done woke up 4 mornings, went to my spot, and they have my car there, guys. These people is not playing. When you owe up, they gonna show up. And it happens at the damnedest of times. The timing cannot be no worse. This happened December 16, guys. Shit, I went to court in October, and they came and ran down December 16. That's a week from Christmas, guys. You know what I mean? We gotta pay attention to our task at hand. And our task at hand is getting closer to God, guys. Getting closer to God, because none of this worldly shit matters. None of this worldly shit matters. If we not close to him, then we not protected. Pretty much. Put it like that. If we don't get close to him and his teachings and his knowledge and his wisdom that he want us to know and live by, then everything else we doing is for no use. We playing ourselves. And it's straight like that, guys. True story. And that's that, class. Until next time, please leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know how you feel. Give me a spin on it. Ain't no right or wrong. You know what I mean? We just want to know what you think. You know what I mean? Remember, a lot of people can learn from what you say in them comment sections. A lot of people can learn off your homework. You know what I mean? All right, guys. It's been real. Until next time, guys. Salute.